Hello everyone. Today I want to introduce a small app I made yesterday. In fact, it's based on the Mini Flickr app, and I get this idea from a very interesting API from Superlink. That is a crawler of Zhihu that provide the API to get all the question, all the image under a Zhihu question. In fact, this API is pretty simple. It only has one parameter that is Zhihu questions link, and it will give you all the images of the under this question. Looks pretty simple. So we can back to our project. In fact, this mini Flickr project is did very well and yeah, easy to understand. So what we need to do is like a real world work every day. We will read this project and find out where we need to change and how to modify it to achieve our target. Let me introduce this project. It has a main activity is a launcher activity to start that, and the gallery activity is a holder of the image list. So what we need to do is mainly based on this gallery fragment, cause of all the image list is loaded here and displayed here. In fact, we need to we need change. What we need to change is this function start loading, because we're using it to loading. We using it to load the Flickr image, but now we need to change to ZhihuImage. So the first things we need to change is URL. We get the Flickr URL by the URL manager. So now we need to change to Zhihu website. Let's go into this class. And it used to be like that. It's a URL parser, put all the parameter in there and create the URL. But cause of in our project, the URL is pretty simple and only have one parameter. I just use a string to handle that. In fact, another problem is because our parameter is a URL, so it has backslash. If we put it to a parameter, the backslash will be converted to 2f, so it's not that convenient. But in the real world, the project I highly recommend to use a parser. So that's how we get this URL. Yeah, it's because this is the endpoint plus the parameter and plus the query is a Zhihu's link. If you put an empty link, I will give you a default URL to make it not blank and it won't crash. Okay, after we get the URL, we can back to the gallery fragment. We get the URL and use using JSON object request to handle the HTTP request. Then we will get a JSON object as a response. What we can see from here is this JSON object including the image list, and it's a list of all the URL of images. So it's also very easy. We just need to get this JSON array and deserialize that, get the URL of each link, and load into this class. It's gallery atom. Gallery atom is used to be like that. It has 4 parameter ID, security, server, and farm. But all of these parameter is used to construct the URL of the Flickr image. But with our app is pretty simple because we already have the full URL. I just make a object like that. The only parameter is the URL and the gallery item object is just holding that URL. And then we put all of these objects into the result and load, refresh it, and it should work. Some other things I did in this class is to make it more user friendly, because I add a progress dialog here, because when we loading the images, it take time sometimes. So we don't want to our user to refresh the list to make some more request to a server, and it will make our app much more slower. So just start progress dialog when they start a query, and dismiss it after we get a response, or if there is some error. Another two things is used for handle some case if there's no image or if there is some error. The first part is if the image is 0, is no image, cause of our customer will find a blank screen. So I have a toast message to tell them, okay, because the query you're given to me has no image, so it's not our app's issue. Just let them know. Another toast message is used for handle the timeout. If there is some server issue or network issue, it's taking too long to get the request, I will give them a toast to tell customer you didn't get any image because of the request failed, is timeout. So all of them just used for make it more user friendly. So now I think the most things I did. Let's take a look of how it looks like of this app. With a search box, we can type a Zhihu question link like that. And then load that. Oh, this one has no image. Perhaps I put the wrong URL. Try it again. Oh, it's right here. Misspelling. Sorry. Now we can load the image under this URL. Looks pretty cool, but another big problem is we have to type the full URL of this link. It's very stupid to do it on your cell phone or on a tablet. So can we make it better? The answer is yes. Because in the Zhihu's app, it has a share button, so we can share the link of this question to some other place. So what I want to do is just handle this share action. So the first things I need to do is I have to add a intent filter in our app that is handle the send action, and then in the gallery activity I have handled this intent. We already have the action search, but now we have to add one more action send. And the data will be the clip data. The format will be like that. A prefix and URL, then it is a postfix. I need to grab the URL from this string, so it's pretty simple. I just need to get the start index that is start with HTTP, and the end is in the end of that is a postfix. Then we can get the true URL of that. each yeah it should work. Let's see how it work. We press share button and share to our app. Okay, it's loading. Okay, all the images loaded. I think it's pretty cool because I integrate the crawler of the Zhihu website and make myself easier to get all the images and a question. For example, there is some question has a lot of use for image. It's hard to save all of them from Zhihu app. We can use I can use my app to download all the image like that. Click each of them, press download. It will download to your phone. I guess it will be very useful when you're browsing Zhihu. And thank you for your time, and I hope you like my idea. Hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.